Namaste and welcome to our channel. For Academy Award-winner Morgan Freeman, it was a long road towards becoming one of America's most accomplished and respected actors. Today, we present you Morgan Freeman Quotes to inspire you to aim higher. So, let's begin. If you live a life of make-believe, your life isn't worth anything until you do something that does challenge your reality. Acting means living. It's all I do and all I am good at. Martin Luther King Jr. is remembered as our Prince of Peace, of civil rights. We owe him something major that will keep his memory alive. Give me something interesting to play, and I am happy. I'm not intimidated by lead roles. I'm better in them. I don't feel pressure. I feel released at times like that. That's what I am born to do. People need to start to think about the messages that they send in the movies. People hear that and say, I am being modest, but I am not a modest person. But I have to be truthful about what I am doing, and what I am doing is channeling. The best way to guarantee a loss is to quit. It's what I learned from the great actors that I work with. Stillness, that's all. And that's the hardest thing. But I can say that life is good to me, has been and is good. So I think my task is to be good to it. But I can say that life is good to me, has been and is good. So I think my task is to be good to it. As you grow in this business, you learn how to do more with less. Was I always going to be here? No, I was not. I was going to be homeless at one time. You never know what's going to happen. Most of the time, it's the role. Sometimes, it's the story, and sometimes, it's just the paycheck. Learning how to be still, to really be still and let life happen. That stillness becomes a radiance. I don't get off on romantic paths, but I often think if I had had my dental work done early on, well, maybe. And some places you've been before are so great that you don't ever mind going back. Some places you've been before, you don't ever want to go back. I have been living with myself all of my life, so I know all of me. So when I watch me, all I see is me. It's boring. I find it difficult to watch myself. I find it boring. Still, it can be more effective to accomplish what you need to accomplish with the minimum effort. I always tell my kids, if you lay down, people will step over you. But if you keep scrabbling, if you keep going, someone will always give you a hand. My approach to acting is that I'm totally intuitive. I read the script and I get it. If I don't get it, I can't do it. I feel fine. I don't care who the director is. All you have to do is know what you are doing. All of us, everybody in the business. That's all you ask anyone. You know your job, I know mine. Let's go, do it. I at an early age, I wanted to act. Acting was always easy for me. I don't believe in predestination, but I do believe that once you get wherever it is you are going, that is where you were going to be. If you are playing somebody who is not you, then you can imagine that you are that person. You can feel like he feels, move like he moves, look like he looks in your own mind. Big budget movies can have big budget perks, but what is the driving force? Of course, is the script and your part in it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man, and I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. Not only do I have to live right, I have to get some cash for my troubles. It's a scary thing. Is there a movie I think I should have won the Oscar for? Yeah, all of them. I can only be so long without work before I start getting antsy. One of the things you can always depend on. This is one of the truths of the universe. And you heard it first from here. Whatever we decide we want to do is what we do. Once you have gotten this job, there's nothing to it. If you're an actor, you are an actor. Doing it is not the hard part. The hard part is getting to do it. I'm really more interested in the nomination than in the award because I think the nomination just puts you within a group of outstanding actors. If you become a star, people are going to go to see you. If you remain an actor, they are going to go and see the story you are in. People say it's a movie about boxing. I don't think it's a movie about boxing. Boxing is like a platform. It's just a stage where this is played out. If you dream, you have got to dream that it's going to happen. I want to be up there, being lauded and applauded, and giving all this and on the red carpet, waving at the hearts of the people. Costume is always an asset. I don't do comedy. I think if a situation is funny, you just play it for real. And if it's funny, it's funny. Doing comedy is as easy as doing anything else. You are dependent totally on the material. Playing is no challenge. Every time that you get a role, you get to go play with other people in the sandbox. And so, there is no challenge, real challenge. The major challenge is getting the work, finding the sandbox. Forget saving energy. If we get the right kind of energy, there are endless amounts. Walking on a stage is really a great voice developer. I think the educational value is what comes first. I'm a firm believer that things happen as they should. The universe unfolds just as it's supposed to. I'm always trying new things and learning new things. If there isn't anything more you can learn, go off and die. You want to retire from a job you are not that all enamored with. I love what I do. I want to keep doing it till I can't get out of bed doing it. If we don't save the oceans, If we don't do something about what we are doing to the oceans, as well as the planet at large, we are going to be really sorry. So how do you be good to life? You live it. If you dream, you have to imagine that it will actually happen. You can make anything into a play for the simple reason that the human mind is one of the best writers in the business. Thank you for listening to us.